stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her thought bubble we soar through the night, exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony of galaxies fills the air. Come with me, let's ride on the cosmic breeze. With Kelly Coffee we'll journey through galaxies. In her dark bubble we'll explore the unknown, a grand adventure like no other we've
Change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Hey guys, it's me, Kelly. How you guys doing this morning? Oh my gosh. Hey, let's come check on you. What's it going on? What's it going on? Here we go. Hey Shay, what's going on with you? Hey Oscar. Good morning. You're so sweet. Oh my god. Hello. It's been a minute. I'm doing awesome. How are you doing? You got Shay saying hi. Aw. Oh, you guys are so cool. Yeah, peace. Where do you want to go with this one? I mean, this is all up to you. This is all up to you. Where would you like to go with peace? Where do you want to go with this? When we look around in the world, the state of being, the state that you see, it is a projection and a reflection. You're projecting it and it's being reflected back to you. Does that make sense? Because you are out just, as an eyeball doing eyeball things, having these experiences, having a good time. And all of a sudden you get to oh shit, where did I see those? Hold on. I just saw them. Where was I? I think it was here. It's like, damn it, fuck. Okay, so think of this as a plasma disc. I couldn't get my my AI that was creating this. I couldn't get it to make like a disc. So it's disc shaped, but it's more like a record. They put like on a record player and stuff. or a CD than a disc like a hockey puck. Wait, did this one look a little bit thicker? Still not thick enough. But you can see how this one has a little bit of thickness to it. Anyway, this is me trying to create. I even gave it like the proportions and everything. Give it, exact sizes and so forth, and how to make it still into it. So think of this as a plasma disc. And the plasma disc is, oh crap. You guys, where do I keep the plasma disc? Shit. Now I'm going on a hunt. Oh, okay, it's not this one. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hold on. Can you help me memorize where I leave it next time? Okay, I don't think it's here, but we're still going to look at it. It is here! Oh my gosh, I'm glad I looked. I was about to skip it. Okay, so in this, when I'm talking about the plasma disc. Oh. I'll show you this plasma disc. You got your plasma disc right here. Go check this guy out. This is cool. I don't know how long ago this was. It might be hard to... Crap. There we go. It might be hard to find the video. Find out. You guys know that... Oh, I can't say that. Okay. Completely unrelated to what I was about to say. Games are played by the rich and the elite that have certain, I don't know, media organizations that might make, just the U.S. alone, billions, if not trillions of dollars a month. A month. And then there's always, in this game being played, it's like, okay, you guys that are using this and we're making money off of you, we're going to take this away from you. How do you make something valuable? You threaten to take it away. This is sales, you guys. This is, I look at the world through the eyes of a salesperson. Like, oh, that's a sales tactic. Yeah, that's a sales tactic too. Sitting in the doctor's office, and they've got, like, on the board, they want to stick something in every hole that you have, charge your insurance for it. And it's got, like, have you had all of these things done to you? Like, oh, fuck no. I barely even came here to just get my blood pressure checked. You think I'm going to let you do all that shit to me? Like, fuck. So I look up at that board and I'm like, that's what's on special today. That's what they're selling. Have you had this up this hole? Have you this down this hole? What about this hole? What about the stuff that doesn't even have a hole, but we want to make it like a pancake? Have you had all this stuff done? Have you had a slug bug lately? I'm sorry, I'm not even to the stars yet. Like, fuck this shit. There it is. There it is. That is a plasma disc where all the stars are. Can you see if I do kind of like levels and layers of it, you can see it's a disc, right? Sorry, probably just should have skipped that other picture. No stars in it. Let's see. There we go. See how it's like this disc? And so all of these stars, every one of those stars is like one of us. If you want to pretend for a minute like these avatars are real, we exist as something that is on the level in the third dimension. This is how a third dimensional way of looking at it, as we are the characters on the screen. And we're looking up at this white light. What's that white light up there? And that's what's projecting us on the screen. But we don't know. It's just this bright light. Because it's so bright in our eyes, we can't see the audience. Every now and then, if the scene is this way or that way, and the lighting is just so, you might see, like, what was that? Are those ghosts? So the people in the theater seats watching you could be ghosts and so forth. To you, having that light shining in your eyes, and you thinking that you are real, And you're making all of these decisions. You're just following a script. Well, that ended, you guys. That ended in 2012. From my perspective, you go look at it your damn self. I mean, don't be lazy. Go remote view it yourself. You tell me what you find. But 2012, I saw that turned into a pool. See, in individual stars. So what is happening is we're finding ourselves in this plasma disk of stars, and we're finding ourselves from the point of the star that was projecting the avatar. It's making sense so far. So that projection of the avatar, you still see it, it's still being projected, but your focal point or your place of awareness, POV, point of view, is from the star. So when you got, the movies and television shows and people who are singers and so forth, they're stars. You're a star. You guys, if we want to pretend like this shit's all real, you're playing this video game from the star position, projecting something that's already been determined. Isn't that so freaking cool? Now, in this plasma field right there, that plasma, no matter where you are in this plasma, it contains the potential to be anything and everything in all of creation. Does that make sense? This isn't like 1/100th of what's available. All of everything is available in this plasma field. Am I using the right words? This is confusing. Am I using like technical words that it's like, Kelly, you're using that word incorrectly? Please let me know. I want to make sure I say this properly, as properly as I can, not knowing how to describe this. So now let's think about this, because we're looking at the stars in this plasma pool right now from a certain perspective, meaning that we're not even those stars down there. That's just a projector. That's just a star over there creating realities in this plasma pool of pick anything. Now, before in this plasma pool, you only had just like, the choice that you chose. It was like, I want to come here to have this experience. So you have that. Well, now that ended in 2012. Now you can have any experience that you want here on planet Earth. If you choose to be here, you have access to all of the stuff, to the everything. I told you it's going to be good news day. So, like, what does that have to do with peace, Kelly? I want to go walk for peace somewhere or something. Do what you want. It's none of my business. None of my business. But I know that peace, you find yourself at peace when you let go of everything. You're still participating in this world because you're feeling an emotion. Every time you feel an emotion, you activate this plasma field right here. See, in the beginning, well, let me show you this. This is so freaking cool. You're gonna love this. Okay. This is like the anatomy of where we are. This is a map of where we are in the creation. So you got the God bubble, creates a plasma field. That's like the skin of a bubble. That's on that, like the top left. There's like several steps in this picture, all in one. It starts with nothing, and then a bubble, and then when I did all those little dots on there, I did that to indicate all those little dots are the toroidal field that's in the top center. And then what is below it, going from left to right, and the dots all in a row, I'm showing how time is created. Okay. So then you got the toroidal field that creates pure white light consciousness, and I'll show you a picture in a minute of that. Or, well, let me, why don't I do it right now, Kelly? Okay, I'll do it right now. Oh, I have the wrong thing up there. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it turns into an eyeball. And you see all those bubbles coming out? And that's the top right. So that's the next step from a toroidal field. What you naturally do, you're having a natural experience, is you create an eyeball. The way the eyeball works, it's all self-contained. You don't ever look in the mirror. Like pure white light consciousness. Let me go back. Here we go. Okay, so that is this. Pure white light consciousness is coming out. And here's this the best I could with AI, trying to show what is going on here. So pure white light consciousness, and this was just pure consciousness, not awareness of small little details, just pure consciousness bubbles. Every single one of them is an exact copy of the God bubble. Is this making sense so far? These are all toroidal fields that look like bubbles, and every one of them is an exact copy of the God bubble. So every one of those is a potential experience to have. You create a universe. Isn't that fucking awesome? Here's another kind of AI version of it, of these consciousness bubbles spewing out. Now what happens? It's like, oh no. Bottom left. The bottom left, we've got, here it is. We got that going on. The bottom left. In my crude caveman drawing, I hope you get the point. So in this natural eyeball place that we're having, we look into the matrix. We look into the pyramid, the matrix. And this is, if you want to think of it, created by Ra. Yeah. And it's a chance to have an experience. But when we got there, we got caught up in the experience and we forgot that we were in eyeball mode playing the game. The game was so real. And so what we've done is we've broken down this game. This is the map of how it progresses to get to the avatar. Guess which one's the avatar? I know this. I know my artistic skills. I hope you're not jealous. So in the middle, we've got what's called the soul. This is the structure, a technology that's powered by the grid system on the bottom, in the middle. That is the matrix grid, if you look at it like two-dimensional. But it goes out in... Okay, I think this is the right place. Hold on. It's toroidal field land. Let's find it. Yeah, it's like this is kind of what we're dealing with when we're dealing with the matrix, because the bottom of the pyramid, it's a four-sided pyramid, so the bottom of this pyramid is square. Okay, so think of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like a dice cube. You've got, that's what it looks like from the perspective of inside, from where you are. Okay. So this grid system that you find, oh, where's the other grid system? Where did I park that? Shit. I'm not going to go hunt for that one, but the matrix grid system, there's a picture, like these people that look like it's a talk show or something like that. They've got the picture. I don't remember where I parked that one. Sorry. But you can see the little circles when I circled it down there. Circling it kind of like, okay, this is the experience that you're having. Technology is put on that short section of this grid. So this white light grid system of awareness, because you start having awareness, it's the white light on the God bubble pyramid. You got the black and then the white and then the gold. That white is awareness. So this is that awareness taken and put in grid form. Oh gosh, I hope I'm explaining this properly. And when you've got it in grid form, think of this as three-dimensional again. But it's still these little tiny legs in between the intersections. That's what I call the spirit stick. Whether it's spirit stick or not, that's just what I've called it over the years. So if that makes sense. So that one little section, there's this one little section, and you've got a soul that's like, hey, you're gonna have this kind of life. Here's all these emotions up here. This is all the stuff you decided to do. Like all of that is in the the soul area. And if it's like if you paid for a certain ride and you're kind of getting off that ride, it's like, yeah, I was paying for the the merry-go-round, and I want to go to the roller coaster. Then it's like, no, the roller coaster's closed. Stay on the merry-go-round. It keeps you on track. The soul does. And then we turn it into spirit guides and shit like that because we're having a video game experience. So whatever's going on, overall peace, you're going to find peace in everything. In everything. So if we're here, oh, save my soul, and your soul's just a commodity in this huge galactic business. It's a commodity. It's like, oh, I'm enslaved. You're God. You created all this shit. You're in a feeling, an emotion of enslavement. That's why you're finding it in every aspect of your life. Isn't it cool that this illusion, it's Good News Day, is letting go of all the shit? I didn't say it was easy. Simple, though. It's so simple. It's the beauty of it. And then the easy part, let's do it together. It does make it easier, don't you think? When we do it together, it's easier. I find it is. Because I get all up in my head. I'll overthink the shit out of everything. In a high IQ kind of fucking way. Like, oh, how exhausting is that? So, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So the spirit stick is just one section of a grid. And people, when they're like, I'm so enlightened, I know there's more than just me. I can feel all of you. Okay, you're just waking up inside of the grid, and all these other people are on the grid too. You're still in the grid. Does this make sense? Like up, new age push and pull, do. You're on the grid. And the more you're like, oh, push this white light. Yeah. And you're so stuck. And oh shit. Like, and your section over there starts powering up, and it's like, look at Fred. Look at Fred go. Oh yeah, he thinks this video game is real. Oh shit, we did a great job. So, and then once you skip a few, move on over to the right, and you've got what looks like an avatar with, let's say, a star over its head. When I see these on people who kind of know what's going on and they're observing themselves, it will appear at about, I'd say about 18 inches above their head. Have you guys ever seen that happen? If you're just getting here, yeah, make sure you start over at the beginning because some cool music and pictures. And so you guys that can see and everything in remote view and all that, do you see that on some people? These are some that are, I don't want to say leaving this place, but understanding that this is just a game. It's like they're not attached to it. And you'll see it as something above their head, I guess, controlling them. And you'll go, oh, they're possessed or or something like that. It's like, no. They just have kind of a handle on what's going on here. And then when it's like, Kumbaya, I am the avatar. Kumbaya, I am this avatar. Then I've got a third eye, and I can only access outside of myself through this third eye. Kumbaya. Fuck off, negativity. Positivity only. Okay, that's on the bottom right. You probably guessed that one. So this concept of a projector, of a reality. Our awareness is so close to this that we kind of forgot. Look how many steps it took to get there, away from your original place of God and creating shit. So in all of this, how in the world is pushing and pulling going to do anything? You see how it just keeps putting you into that avatar and you pushing and pulling. Because the eyeball all by itself, it's just the total field keeps spitting out pure white light consciousness with these God bubble programs of feelings and emotions, and you get all kinds of cool eyeball shit going on. Like fucking awesome eyeball shit. Because what comes from the center of pure white light consciousness with the... hold on. I'm finding things a little faster today. There we go. Like these feelings and emotions, I know there's more. We're still, as I'm letting go and allowing, I'm finding more myself. And if you guys know of any more, please let me know and I'll add them to this. These come from like the God bubble to have these amazing experiences. So we start doing this and it creates an iris. It creates an iris. Pure white light consciousness comes out of the middle. There's a feeling and vibration, or feelings, emotions, vibration, frequency. And it comes out and it creates an iris. And in that iris experience, we have... Oh my gosh, hold on. It's right here. It's, where are you? There it is. There. And this iris here, this Noskin funded map, you see that some of these, it's all blurry for a reason. They sell this stuff, you guys. I don't want to, encroach on that. This guy sells this stuff and makes a living off of this. So go buy his stuff. It's cool. But you can see like maybe on the bottom with the one that's where you've got an experience in the center. It's like it keeps going out and out and out. Like you throw a stone into water and you got ripples that continue to go out. So that's what happens here. You've got an iris and then that iris dissipates. And it starts to go out farther. And then a new iris is formed with another experience. And then it follows suit. It's constantly moving. These are toroidal fields. So you're having this, it's not the prettiest eyeball you've ever seen, but we're having these eyeball experiences. So we start to relate more and more having a flesh type of experience, where we're having the experience on the iris of our eye, but we're also putting a bunch of rules in place where it's like, hey, let's form a body too. Let's form a body that has two eyes. And if you think about this, you only look from one place. So only one of the eyes on this avatar nothing's really real in a simulation. But that's where you view this thing. You don't view it from two eyes. This reality, you view it from one. And then you set rules in place to limit yourself where you've got to look in binocular vision. But that's because you created time and space. That's the only reason. So at this point, you've created time and space. And then this is my version of what happens. We create the body. So one of her eyes is the dominant eye. So if you're going to aim something, let's say with one eye, it's what eye do you close and remain open? What eye do you use when that is your prominent or dominant eye, I guess? That's usually where you park this eyeball in this experience from that perspective. And then create a second eyeball. So it's like I have binocular vision now. Now I can see depth. But none of it even exists, you guys. Because we're just in this plasma field. We're just in a plasma field, not moving anywhere. So if you want to think of one of the eyes of the avatar being that star, why do you think when you look in some people's eyes, like you see the universe? And they've got that star quality, they call it. Star quality. Hey, Helen. How you doing? Hey, Kaylee. How you doing? Hey, Oscar. I missed what happened not too far from me. You're reminding me to center myself. Hey, I was thinking about that, Oscar. Now, centering yourself, let's say that's a step in the right direction. But what's center and what's self? Are we like, okay, I am the avatar. Let's center myself, thinking I am the avatar. Okay, Oscar, please don't let me put words in your mouth. This is my version of it, Oscar. To center myself, because when you center yourself, you're still solid in the third dimension, and the third dimension for everybody in some area can be scary right now, right? When it looks like there's not peace. But let's think of that peace. Instead of centering self, what is the center? Let's let go of the concept that these bodies even exist and that you've got to center anything. Isn't that cool, Oscar? I'm asking you to like not do work today. Hey, come to work and don't do work, Oscar. Wouldn't that be a dream? When you follow your heart, you never work. What relaxes on your body knowing that you don't have to center yourself? Like, what relaxes first? Knowing that when you let go of stuff, your avatar, if there is any centering, Oscar, your avatar centers itself. Think of centering as a pushing and pulling technique, and not a letting go and allowing. Isn't that good, Oscar, to know that you're just letting go of shit? And then here's more white light than you ever could ever push and pull again. Isn't that so awesome? And Shay, these are such wonderful places to start in perspective changes. I kind of had a hard time doing the AI with the picture that's the thumbnail for the video. I had a hard time making that because I looked at that and I got mad. I wasn't ready to accept that, I guess. That makes no sense. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I put it under emotions. So, like, I made these with the AI. Like this. Okay, what I felt was, I'm mad at you and I want you punished. So what does that mean? Because this is all self-reflective. I'm mad at myself and I'm punishing myself for whatever I'm mad at myself for, right? You think I'm exempt? No. No. What do you feel when you look at this? I guess that's the... Are you still... I was so mad. I'm still having a hard time looking at this. I'm getting mad. Ugh. And where does anger come from? Remember, you guys, fear comes first and then anger. So we're feeling fear first and then anger. What is that fear? What is that fear? Again, let's see how we feel when we look at these. I know their uniforms aren't perfect, but because this is AI driven, you got to make sure it doesn't, it's not like perfect. So this isn't like real people. What do you feel when you look at this? Are we there yet in our own hearts? Or again, this is my version of it. I'm mad, and I want you to be punished. They're programs. From let's say a higher perspective, these are all characters that you're playing. You're playing every one of these characters. You're playing the oppressor and the oppressed at the same time. And feeling it all at the same time. Isn't that nice? Wow. So when we have a perspective change, what do you feel relaxes in the body? We're looking at this from a perspective of, I don't know if I'm in the higher self or we're up there in the plasma field. I don't know where I find myself, but for wherever I am, I'm looking at all of these characters as created by me. And these characters are being created based on the feelings and the emotions when, not yesterday or tomorrow, in the present moment. You guys, I'm only giving you good news today. This is good news day. Yeah, I'm feeling, looking at these pictures, again, AI generated pictures with what I would see as peace. But then I look at these pictures and going, well, if there was peace, they wouldn't even have those uniforms on. See where I'm still struggling there. Ugh. Whew, is this helpful to you guys? Oh, what is this? Oh, forgiveness, or I don't know why this has just upset me so much. Hold on, let me get some paper down. I think what I see is lack of compassion, and that scares me. Lack of compassion scares me. I don't know. What do you guys feel? Oh my goodness. Oh, holy crap. Oh my goodness. What's that? All kinds of feelings, right? If we think we are these avatars, land was stolen, and an illegal and illegitimate governance. Yeah, I was thinking about that, like, because all of this is illegal. Doing this to people. I don't care what's on paper. This is not right. And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. At all. What do you do when an illegitimate authority tells you to do something, or here's a law, or why do you follow it? That's what I was thinking today. Why are we following the laws of our slave masters? Those that want us under control, and we follow those? Or is it the non-player characters are following them? And it's just an influence for us to follow. Huh. Wow. Oh, you guys. Whew. Oh, holy crap. Hey, Shay. Hey, Angela. Good to see you guys. Woo! It seems that peace is not available in the Matrix because hate generates so much money. Now, understanding that everything is an influence. Everything is an influence. Again, self-reflective. Where are we not at peace? Where are we not at peace? I Kelly just turned on Can't Believe that earlier on. I've drawn the diagram from the start to the avatar. It really helps. Oh, good. Thanks, Helen. Hope it did. Oh, hey, Ken. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Some people can't live in peace. Can we not live in peace? Because that's kind of what it seems like, right? Does your world feel peaceful? The world that we're creating with feelings and emotions. Wow, this was healing looking at these pictures, you guys. This was kind of hard for me to... I'm still mad. Like really, really mad. Wow. I didn't realize how tense I was from head to toe in anger over this. Just in anger in these AI pictures. Wow. Oh. You guys, going through these pictures was very healing for me. And again, you guys know these are AI generated pictures. Like I've made these on Canva. And the reason I did this is because when you guys come to me with the C word, you go to the doctor says, oh, you have the C word and you only have 6 months on planet Earth. And here's your expiration date. When they come to me, the first exercise I have them do, you guys, this is in my healing workshop for everybody. I just don't charge people who have an expiration date. The rest of you guys have to pay. But if you got an expiration date, I don't charge you. So the very first exercise, you want to do the exercise together? Let's start this process of healing. How's that? Let's look out into the world, the stuff that's scary and upsetting. And what is that situation that comes to your mind first? And it may not be okay for YouTube to write in the comments, but just be careful in the comments if you put it. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to talk about it from the perspective of the C word. So I have them list off 10 things that they're thankful for. Thank you, C word, diagnosis from the doctor. You guys know what word I'm talking about, right? Please don't put it in the comments. I don't know if it's okay for YouTube, but let's not get that in the algorithm. So let's list 10 things that you're thankful for. Usually I get them started on the first one because they have no clue. Because they're mad, scared, mad, and all kinds of feelings except for thank you, appreciation, gratitude. So the exercise is, what 10 things are you grateful for with the C word? Okay, C word, I'm grateful that you're in my life because you're showing me things that I was ignoring. And I was not happy at all. So thank you for showing me that I was in that place. And I was denying it to myself. Thank you, the C word, that I've got my priorities straight now. I forgot what was important in life. But now my priorities are straight. Thank you, C word. I'm grateful. Because I see now the value of time. I was killing time. Just hoping time would just go by. I wasn't really living. I was just existing. So thank you, C word, that you showed me that I wasn't even truly living. So there wasn't anything worth living for. Thank you, C word. Thank you, situation like this that's upsetting. Oh dear. Oh, how do I start this exercise? thank you, this situation. Oh, I'm struggling with this one. You guys help me. Oh. Okay, I'll just put something out there. Thank you for this situation that showed me that I was scared and I didn't know it. I'm in a state of fear. Thank you for revealing that. This one's hard. Shit. Upsetting because this is how we should be in harmony. So it's terrible, just like here Britain with the colonies. Oh, Michelle. Oh, I agree. Oh. Whew. Can you guys help me for this gratitude? This is an exercise. Again, usually when I do this exercise with the patients with a C diagnosis, I have to help get them started. And then when they see that a lot of things have changed in their life, they're down with exercise. You guys, oh my gosh, why am I thankful? Woo! This is really helping me to process these emotions that are stuck, that I didn't realize were just stuck. What's going on? Did you not get enough love? He's wanting to pet you. Like, I'm covered in hair. Yeah, completely covered in hair from hugging you earlier. Yeah, and I just got most of that wiped off. What, do you need to go potty? Oh, you guys. Let me go take her out to potty. Sorry about that. Let me take her out, and should I play some music? Let me play a song. And a better picture than that. Hold on. There we go. That one's okay. So let me play a song. I apologize, you guys. Let me take her out. And I think I did that right. Okay. So let me take her outside. I will be right back. guys, it's me, Kelly. Thank you so much for your patience on the little doggy pee-pee break. And thank you guys that put that in the comments for the people who are like, where'd Kelly go? So thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, sir. So sorry about that. So I see where this idea and this concept, you guys are very repetitive when we talk about this. Hey, stop. Yeah, that's a cord. Yeah, leave the cord alone. She's playing with her squirrel, but the cord that is strung across the room is in the middle of it. There, that's a better place to play with your squirrel. Stop. Get down. Okay. Good grief. All right. I see that for 10 times a day for 3 days, that for myself, I think it would be beneficial to me to have a gratitude time. 2 to 20 minutes of gratitude would be beneficial. Now, is our goal in life gratitude? Is our goal in life gratitude? Let's look up gratitude and see what it is. See if that's our all-time high. Gratitude definition: the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and return kindness. Gratitude, a profound state of being. Oh, state of being, you guys. And it's one of the God bubble ones too, gratitude. Appreciation for the goodness in life, recognizing it as a gift from sources beyond oneself. Okay. So do you see why this is not a long-term goal to be in gratitude, but it's a wonderful step in the right direction to letting go of things and allowing this gratitude? Does this make sense to you guys? But because if you've got this idea of stuff outside of you, if you're not in, oh, wait a minute, I'm God. I created the concept of gratitude. That's where you eventually get to. But these gratitude exercises are a really good step to help you get there. This gratitude journey. I'm thankful for, oh my God. Shit, this one's tough. I'm thankful for these situations. You know, I'm inserting in my mind, I'm inserting the ones to me that I'm upset about. I'm grateful for the situation. Well, okay, if the truth be known. Shit. It's like I didn't want to look at the benefits, really. It's like, no, I want to be scared some more. I'm not finished being scared. I truly was not living until this, in my life, this thing. Yeah. I feel more alive now than I did before. Thank you. I'm grateful for this feeling of being alive. Hey, get out of the bathroom. There's no reason you need to be in there. Yeah, Platts is much better. Platts. Good girl. She's just in there sniffing everything. So she goes on these sniffing journeys. Yeah. I'm truly living now. Oh. And trying to be non-specific. We'll just say confidence. I'll lump all this in with confidence, but it's a little broader than that. I'm more confident. I'm grateful that I'm more confident. Uh, ooh, that's a tough one. You guys help me out. Love to all you God Bubble peeps. Oh, nice to know I'm in a community that understands. It's all been a horrific week for me. This is just what I want to be around. Fabulous. And Helen. Oh, Helen. Here, bonus. Where's it? Give me a second. Here we go. There we go. Let's check it out. What did I just do? Oh, back to comments. Okay. The word I'm focusing on is want. So I don't see need. So we're good there. In a place of want. I don't know if that makes sense, Helen. Just want to be around. So you're wanting to be in a state of being that is helpful to it. Where do we find that want in the other areas? Usually if want comes out in one, it comes out in all. This is just a place so of where we can find ourselves. So Helen, you're probably doing pretty good because you're not in need. So like, woo, let's celebrate that. That feels good, doesn't it? Wow. You're not finding yourself in need. Let's celebrate. Hi, hey, Helen, do you want it to be all about you day? Would that be cool or what? All about you day? A horrific week. Now, in this, labeling it as a horrific week. In that, what was our consumption? I'm just making stuff up. I'm not saying this is Helen, by the way. Did we go onto TikTok and watch a bunch of videos and it was rough? Did stuff happen in real life? How much exposure did we have to that? Again, what are the 5 biggest? This is beyond Helen. Oh, let me take your comment down so they don't think this is about you. There we go. What are your 5 biggest influences right now? It could be a person, like one of it could be like a job. One could be social media, like let's say just TikTok. It's like, well, I never talked to anybody all day, but I'm on TikTok. So what you can take, what are the 5 people around you, the most, and you can see that your life is a combination of that. But these days, some people aren't around a lot of people. So then you want to look at what are the 5 biggest influences in my life. Is TikTok one of the influences? What are we consuming? Do we consume mainstream stuff? Is that what we're consuming? Do we get heavy into movies, TV shows and stuff? You guys, there's these weird noises over here. And I'm like, what is that? It's like it snowed like so much and the snow is melting now. It's the snow falling off. And it just sounds so weird. And when it happens abruptly. So I don't know if you could even hear it. It's over there where the microphone is. I don't know if you can even hear it when it falls off. If it's like Kelly Woods. It just scared me. Okay now. So what are we consuming? Again, was the horrific week localized? Like, I went to the grocery store and this thing happened at the grocery store and I was so upset. That's local. Was our a trauma or whatever, again, through electronics? Oh, I watched TikTok and this and that happened. And I was just so upset about it. but I never left my house. I didn't go anywhere, and I was on the couch scrolling, and I was upset about all of this stuff. And that's where this information came from. So what we want to look at is these bodies. They're not designed to take in the stress level of more than like 150 local people. And that's it. That's all these avatars, as wonderful as they are. They've got a limit to how much stress that they can handle before there's severe malfunctioning. And it's 150 local people. So now we're on TikTok seeing thousands of people. Like these millions of people are mad at these millions of people. That is beyond what these avatars are capable of handling. Now, let's put that on top of, okay, now I've been scrolling on TikTok 6 hours, which involved lots of cute little kitty cats and dogs and stuff. But also these people, they were going through these terrible situations and all. So what are we consuming? Are we past our 150 local people? Again, I'm not picking on Helen. You guys know that, right? I'm not picking on Helen. I go off on tangents. Oh. And I hope this is so helpful to you guys. And I saw Mindy. Hold on, let me let's see. Hi, Mindy. Grateful to have a clean closet. Oh, look at you. You're on top of your shit. But feeling much better and like a new person. So very grateful for Kelly's guidance and love. Oh, Mindy, thank you. Well, look what you did, though. You did that. Like, oh, shit. Good job, the Mindy. Holy crap. Hey, Mindy, if you want to like meet up or whatever on the, the meet, I forgot what it was called. Wherever we do that meet stuff. Just let me know if it's like, hey, Kelly, do you have availability? I'm on Mountain Time on XYZ or whatever. I'll have free. Just let me know and we can get together for like an hour or so and do that. Let me redo my drink. I'm putting the ingredients for goat's milk and hot chocolate. Now I found out, and this is why I tell you guys, do not copy me. Do your own research. Make your own decisions. Don't copy me. I think it's something like you're not supposed to take in, let's say, more than 2,000 milligrams of calcium a day. And again, this is my research to your own. And it's something like, oh crap. Let me put some more hot water through. Woo! Oh my God, can you hear my coffee maker? Oh shit. Oh my God. Holy fuck. What in the world? Hold on, you guys. This scared the crap out of me. There we go. Okay, I'm going to run some water through and heat it up. So, there we go. Which means I got to wait about 5 minutes. Okay, this will work. All right, you guys, sorry about that. That is so cool. Cleaning of the closet, my 30-day manifestation challenge. Day 1 is clean your closet. That's day 1. I did like a little cheater course for you guys, like for like a freebie. It wasn't like the whole first day of the 30-day manifestation challenge, but it was all about cleaning your closet. So I don't remember where I parked it. You guys, do you know where that video is? I don't know where it is. Hey, Helen, Kelly, it's my worst fear. Oh, feeling you, Helen. Ever. And it came from my doctor, and counselor. Oh dear. And it's been dreadful. Hopefully on Monday it should be okay when I go to the doctor's. Helen, do you want to do an exercise? Does everybody want to do an exercise together? Because fuck this shit. Let's heal. Because we don't let go and allow, none of us are going to heal. I don't want to walk away. Let's do this together. Let's do this healing exercise together. Okay. Anybody else driven by fear? Is that an accurate, Helen? Driven by fear? I'm just talking about myself again, Helen. The worst fear. So, creating our world, our universe, we've got all these feelings and emotions. You're going to love this. You're going to love this, Helen. You're going to be so happy. Do. Okay, there's this. We can add to it. So, in fear, this is a huge manifester, Helen. This is all good news. Fear is a huge manifester. Manifester. I'm sorry, Helen. It was funny when I said it. Don't look at me that way. Oh my gosh, my dog looks at me in judgment. What's going on? What is going on? You're like a Baptist church with that judgment. Like, yeah, don't judge me. Don't judge me, Earl. Okay. Fear, anger, and passion are the biggest manifestors. You'll manifest so damn fast. With the way the rules were before, where you weren't in a plasma pool, you manifested fast with fear, anger, and passion. Well, now that you're in a plasma pool, Helen, and you've got one of the top three, the fear, that's a fast manifester. If that's your biggest fear, you're going to manifest it real fast. This is good news. This is the good news. Whew. So let's see why we're stuck in fear. Why are we stuck in fear? Do you think, Helen, a gratitude exercise would be good? What do you think? 10 times a day for 3 days. Do you think that would be helpful, even just to your feelings? Like, be helpful. So let's look at, why are we not in passion? Why aren't we passionate about something? We're feeling impassioned. And in those influences every day, what is over 51%? So when we consume more, what are we consuming over 51% of the time? Let's look at that. Y'all like that, Shay? Let's heal and let go. Slow, deep breathing, you guys. Slow, deep breathing. We're letting go of all kinds of shit. Let me see if I've got a banner. This is almost appropriate to the situation. I put this up at the beginning of one of my classes. Because sometimes we're still trying to get people in. They'll email me. They're still having technical problems. So that's why I put this up. Let's see. Slow, deep breathing. It's like, what are you passionate about? Oh, you don't have to answer like in real life, Helen. Just what are you passionate about? Bitch, are we truly living? We're just living in fear. So in this exercise, oh, I think my stuff is ready. Hold on. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect timing for our exercise. So, woo. There we go. Yum. Yours. Excuse me, puppy. Excuse me. Okay. I think she thinks excuse me means move faster. Because that's really what it means. So. So in this exercise of the only thing that exists is the present moment. In this exercise, we're going to let go of all kinds of stuff. Get ready. You're going to love this. Going to love this. Yeah, I start where it hurts. Money. So what we're doing, we're getting in a bubble. And in the present moment, right now, we're letting go of all the programs and the blocks and the cords, the trauma. And you guys that have taken my workshop know how to do this. And Helen, I think you know how to do all this, like properly, the God bubble way. You guys, any of the workshops that you take, they're all like $35. Any of the workshops you take have all the basics in it, teaching you how to do all the exercises. So it doesn't matter which one you pick, you're going to learn the God bubble method of doing it. And letting go. There's a specific way that we do it, like in the class, and it's repetitive. It's very simple. It's very repetitive. And again, any of the workshops has it in there, except for the one that says meditation, and the one that's meditation. You want to take the workshop first, so you know how to do all of it. But I don't go through all the steps of the letting go process, so it makes it easier to just let go. For some of you who are just like, oh, I want to do this every day and let go. And so the meditation does not have any and I think I do give you 10 minutes at the beginning of a little bit of instruction, but it doesn't have all that in that the workshops do. That's the only one that doesn't. So yeah, so let go of that, Helen. Money. And then if you want to think of it this way, get in the bubble of authenticity. And you guys, the goal is not to feel authentic. But when you get into the bubble of authenticity, you're going to have programs come up, right? Like, yep. Or I'm going to talk about myself again. Programs and blocks and cords and trauma. Getting in an authenticity bubble. And these bubbles are cumulative, you guys. This is the good news. You don't get out of a bubble to get into another one. Every time you step into a bubble, you're always in a bubble. Isn't that cool? So authenticity, Helen, get in there and let go. Yeah, worth. The next one is worth. I have these in an order that, with working with over 17,000 people, in this order. I mean, there might be a better order than this. You order it yourself, but this one seemed to make a lot of sense. This order, worth. That's why I see most people not manifesting all the stuff that they're like wanting to get, because they don't think they're worth it. They don't think they're worth it. This is so cool, isn't it? So let's get a bubble of worth. I'm sure you're going to have a program come up saying, I'll go a little bit faster with the other ones. It'll be a little bit easier. But this one with worth, let's just spend a minute here. Hey, get away from my coffee. Get away from my coffee. Oh my God. You little coffee fiend. You guys, she's just this little freaking coffee fiend. Yes, this is my coffee. You can have it. You have coffee alone. Oh, worth, you guys. Better drink it before she comes back over here. Shit. And the next one is value. So if you go outside of yourself into systems, worth and value, man, these are big. What are you worth? Well, what do you mean, Kelly? Like in the job market? I'm 85 years old. No, I'm not worth much in the job market out there. Or to society. Basing my worth off of what society says is worthwhile, and I don't know what it looks like to me is just a bunch of factory workers. So if you're 85, you have zero value to me if you can't work in one of my factories. Whoa. See how we compare ourselves to all of these man-made systems and we're not worthy? Well, that's kind of good news. Let's think about it, really. Like, shit. That is like so pro nature. See, natural is let go and allow. That's nature. And you allow what was originally intended to just do its thing. Doesn't that feel good? So get in a bubble of value. All of a sudden, you find all your programs, don't you? What is your value as a woman? Oh. Oh, and look at this one. Peace. You've seen that one. Peace. When you get into a bubble of peace, the programs that keep you from being in that natural state come up. The blocks, the cords, and the trauma. And those of you that take my workshops, you know what to do. We're letting go of those. Just let go. Does that feel better? Oh, this one's for me. Compassion. Getting in a bubble of compassion. Wow. Oh, I'm finding anger in the bubble of compassion. Anger comes from fear. There, I've got a program going. So I'm going to let go of that program. And you want to notate, have it like a spiral notebook, and write down as you get in these bubbles and you let go in these bubbles, what on your body relaxes. This is you talking to yourself, and you can look that stuff up later. Helps you to keep a clear mind during the activity. Because ultimately, if your mind is not clear, there's no way you can let go of the concept of the mind, can you? Oh. So the end goal is not clearing of the mind and so forth. The end goal is letting go of the concept of the mind, because what is the mind? The mind is the matrix. The mind is the matrix. The mind is the matrix. So when you get back to the eye bubble, or the eye with the consciousness bubbles coming out of it, you're out of the matrix. You're playing the same game. So that matrix is like a Sims version of what you're doing. It's a copy of it. Looks exactly like what you're creating. But if you are able to zero in, like I think I am Avatar Kelly, and sometimes I don't even know if the rest of the world exists or not. It's called awareness. And you can have hyper awareness. If If you have awareness, you're in the matrix. If you're playing all the characters at one time, and you're in that position, you're in the eyeball. Not in the matrix. The matrix is the mind. So when we get into mindfulness exercises, clearing the mind, be mindful, control your mind, discipline your mind. Anything that you do with the mind, let's say we're doing it in the course of healing. We're clearing our mind so that we can let go of a bunch of shit. Then we go, oh, wait a minute, the mind is the matrix. But if I didn't clear it first, I wouldn't know that. Does this make sense, you guys? Progression. Like, go you. Doing good. How you feel? Doing good. So compassion. Get in a bubble of compassion and let go of everything that's keeping you from feeling compassion. Oh, the authenticity bubble. Yeah, letting go. Michelle. Yeah. Thanks for the feedback there. Oh my gosh, Helen. That's what it is, Kelly. Not feeling worthy. My whole life, never good enough. Oh, that's a program. That's a good news, Helen. Let's let go of that for like 5 minutes if you want to let me know. I mean, you don't have to put in the comments, but let go of that for 5 minutes. Anybody can do anything for 5 minutes. And see what that feels like for 5 minutes. Man, you're going to love it. You're going to get addicted to it and do it all the damn time. Like, this feels more better. When I talk to old people, I ask them, how old are you mentally inside? Most say late 20s. I do too. If you ask me that question, I'll tell you I'm 27. Like, you're calling it mental age? Is that what it is? Mental age? I feel like I'm 27. So that and I didn't understand that. I'm glad to know. Oh, I was going to say I'm glad to know I'm not crazy. I might be crazy, but at least that's common. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm glad to know that is common. That I'm not a complete and total dork. Cool. That absolutely makes sense then, because I feel like I'm 27. And so that makes sense. Like, when I go out into like the real world, people at about that age group, they seem to be very, attracted to me, as far as, just feel comfortable around me and all. That does make sense. Does make sense. You guys have compassion. I got stuck on compassion. Nothing wrong with that, right? Woo! Joy. Let's do the joy thing. So get in a bubble of joy. Are there any programs, blocks, courts, or drama? If you've taken one of my workshops, you know what to do. You can find the workshops on thegodbubble.com. They're like $35. Holy crap. No guarantee on whether my hair look good or not in the videos, but it's a good workshop. They're good workshops. Joy. Oh my gosh. Woo. Freedom. Now this is a big deal, you guys. Big deal. Make sure you manifest properly. We're not manifesting freedom from fill in the blank. That's not what we're doing. Because you as God have to create the scary stuff and the imprisonment, and then also create freeing yourself from it. That takes a lot of energy. And if you look, everything's a bubble. And what is a bubble? When energy doing the least amount of effort possible. If I'm going to do something, it's going to end up the shape of a bubble. If it's the shape of a bubble, hardly any effort is put into it. It's equal energy in all directions. Creates a bubble. It's the most energy efficient form
that you will find. So you create imprisonment, and then you create freeing yourself from it. And from the God bubble position, let's just not create that prison. Ooh, you like that concept? Isn't that an awesome concept? We don't even create the prison in the first place. This is a state of being free. It means it's continual. You're never freeing yourself from, because there was never anything to free yourself from. You're just free. Wow. Doesn't that feel better? Those programs will come up though, right? I bet you had one when I said that. Program came up. You've taken my workshops. You know what to do. Gosh, doesn't that feel better? Let go of that shit. Again, write it down in your spiral notebook as you get into these bubbles and you let go what lets go on your body, and look it up later what you let go of. It's like, oh, well, I have to examine and know what it is before I let go of it. Like, no, just let go of it, and it will tell you what it is. Like, that's why I'm telling you to write it down and go look it up, and you'll know what you let go of. I mean, some of you will know when you let go of it, what you let go of immediately. But if you're like clueless, go look up a body part that relaxed. That's you talking to yourself. I told you it's going to be good news day. Yeah, fuck this. We're fucking healing today. Fuck that shit. Today's about healing. Passion, one of the top 3 manifesting energies that just blow all these feelings and emotions. I mean, they're all great. But joy is not going to help you like manifest faster, but passion will, fear will, anger will. You will manifest so fucking fast. There, twice, 2 times. Well, like the first time, it was something for 20 years that had not happened. That I was done with it, like an angry, where I felt like the avatar was gonna fucking implode. It was like, oh my god. Ah! It was rage. And then within 2 hours, it was done. You guys. I manifested so fucking fast with rage. And very, very directed rage. At the situation that I'm not tolerating it. And screaming at the universe to get it done. It was done in 2 fucking hours. 20 years it wasn't done. 2 hours it was done. Boom. That's what rage can get you. Now, think if you're mad about someone on TikTok, you're going to create the shit out of that in your world. Holy crap. Woo. So if you're manifesting something that you're all, cheerleading about, like, woo, this would be fantastic. Passion will get you there so fucking fast. It's healthy. Like that anger. And you can manifest. But what if you manifested everything out of anger? Like, ow, a terrible life. No. Then you just keep having anger. You just keep manifesting more anger. And good outcomes. Like, crap. Fuck that shit. No. And it comes from fear. How long do we allow ourselves to sit in fear before we do something different? We distract ourselves. Put up boundaries for yourself. I'm not going to allow myself to sit here and scroll in fear. Or to watch this program in fear. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm going to set boundaries for myself. And I'm going to enforce them. I'm going to follow them. Because if we feel like we've got to put boundaries up for other people, that is a clear sign that we don't have boundaries for ourselves. Isn't that? It's good news day, you guys. It's like finding this out is like half the battle. Your body talks to you every day. So that's no longer guesswork. It's like, well, Kelly, I might know how to do it, but I don't want to look because I don't know how to heal. I've tried all this stuff and none of it's worked. You ever try letting go of it? Oh, no. Okay, let's give it a spin. Do it 30 times. For you judges, let's do it 30 times. At the end of the day, let's say it doesn't work. At least it felt good while you were doing the exercises, right? Bonus. You feel good. So let's include passion. Holy crap. So for manifesting, there's passion in all of this. It manifests so fucking fast. Love. Now, when I put love up here, this is the pure white light consciousness, not awareness, which is a push-pull white light energy. I hope this is helpful, you guys. When you push and pull with that white light, fill my body up with white light, kumbaya and stuff, that's the awareness in the matrix. That's the awareness. And the awareness is, you see at the top where you got the black and then the white? That white right there is awareness. So once you push and pull and it's white light, you're in the matrix. If you let go and allow, it's, hold on, I got a picture. Okay, not that one. Crap. We're almost there. Almost there. Here it is. So when you let go and allow, you find yourself here having this experience. And those are pure white light consciousness bubbles that come out, and you create all of these worlds and universes and all in this natural form. Otherwise, when you do shit like this, that stuff, that's matrix, that's the mind. I'm pushing and pulling the white light, and every system out there is some form of pushing and pulling. Or at the beginning, if you let go, like let's say Christianity, like let go and let God. Well, what God? Or let Jesus, or let Archangel Michael. So let go and push, and let go and pull. So unless the system is fully let go and allow, you're never going to heal. But there could be a push and pull in some of the steps to get there. Again, meet yourself wherever you are. If you've been pushing and pulling, meet yourself wherever you are, and then you let go of those focusing. That's all it is a focusing technique. That's it. It's just a focusing technique. Everything is a focusing technique. And if you make it up, it's more likely going to work. When people put books out, do it this way, do it that way, those are just their focusing techniques. And does it work for you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. When you create your own focusing technique, it works every time. And because you created your own focusing technique, you know it's just a focusing technique, and at some point you're not going to use it as a crutch anymore. You'll realize, oh, wait a minute, I've created this in the first place. I'm just not going to create it anymore. Wow. So you become more self-aware. A lot of my exercises is for you to be self-aware, because are you? Do you find that you are self-aware? Are you aware that you're doing these whole things? You know, we look at other people and say, they keep doing this thing. Well, let's take a recording of ourselves and then play that recording back. You're going to find that that thing that you criticized your neighbor for doing is exactly what you're doing. You didn't realize you were doing it. You weren't aware. You weren't self-aware that we were saying need and want. I have to have it and stuff. We're not aware that we do that, but we record ourselves and then we play it back. It's like, oh my gosh, I used the word need 17 times in like a 5-minute, just talking about yesterday. If for lack of knowing where to start on recording yourself and then playing it back to see what you're really saying, because that's where you're programmed. So maybe you could be like, okay, spend like a minute or two talking about yesterday, a minute or two talking about today, and a minute or two talking about tomorrow. And record that. Let some time pass, whatever's good for you. Let some time pass, get a pencil and paper out, or your spiral notebook. That's why I love these spiral notebooks. And then every time you hear yourself saying something, like write it down, and you can, again, like, oh my gosh, I said need 17 times. I need to go to the grocery store, and then I need to get the laundry done, and I need to mop the floor. Yeah, I need to get that stuff done outside. Oh, I need to sort out my shoes. I need to organize my closet. Like you'll be talking, you don't realize you're saying need the whole time until you play it back and you hear yourself. This is so good. These exercises in self-awareness. Because if you're not aware of and it's just programming. It's a need program. And so now, and that's good news. It was a need 17 times. So now you know what to let go of. And do the exercises and just let go of it. Like shit. I try to make this so simple and easy for you. You guys. And then when people have sessions with me, all I do is like Helen. When she put it out, she put the word want in there. All I'm doing is showing you that you're talking to yourself. I'm showing you that you're talking to yourself, and you're showing yourself where you're programmed and where you've got blocks and cords and trauma. And a good news day. Oh, I'm sorry. We were on love. Love is the pure white light consciousness bubbles. Next. Acceptance. I love you guys. Thank you for your patience. It's like, this is free. So my workshops that you pay for are a little more on point. So acceptance. Get an acceptance bubble. Do you find any programs or blocks? Cords? Any trauma there? And there's very specific ways how to let go of this. I help you with your own visualizations and focusing techniques to create those so that you know that you created them in the workshops. We go through all the steps. It is very, very simple, you guys. And the workshops are very simple and repetitive. So you do it over and over and over, usually at least over 30 times. And so you really get it down. But some people will watch it again just to do the exercises and everything. So at least for the money, I did a meditation for the money. If you want to meditate every day to like money manifestation. So I did that. But it's pretty much what we're doing here. Only I'm highly focused. It's like Kelly actually focuses in her workshop. It's like, and when she's out in public, she's all over the damn place. Okay, so that's what we do. The bubble of acceptance. And in trust. Does trigger anyone? Bubble of trust. Woo! Bubble of trust. Oh, Helen already feels better. That was fabulous, Helen. Oh my gosh. Just letting this shit go. I know, right? Fuck that shit. Just let it go. I'm so relaxed. Oh my gosh, we're not even finished. I got sidetracked. I could fall asleep, which I have had trouble with for weeks. Oh my gosh. Get one of those workshops out, Helen. Yeah, just any of them. The cool thing is that any of the workshops will work. I do this in all of them. Every single workshop, we let go of all of this stuff. Like if you're in the third eye meditation or the, what was that one? Or the astral projection. The first thing we do in those workshops is let go of astral projection. Because, okay, if you want to astral project, I'll show you how to see everything from the God bubble perspective. Well, you want to go astral projecting, don't drop your fucking soap. No, do not bend over in the astral. You get it up the astral. Be careful. I mean, if you like that, none of my business. But if you don't drop the soap in the astral. So what a difference looking and having experiences in the astral plane, knowing that you're God, you created it. Nobody has any bend over soap, picking up your soap power over you. Puppy, we're in the middle of an exercise. No whining. So all the snow is melting out there in her play place. She wants to go. We've been inside for like, what, 2 or 3 days now? Poor thing. So I want to go outside, Mom. The snow is melted. She did so good when she was coming in and cleaning her paws, you guys, that she would stop there, and she was very patient in letting me. Yes, you heard me talking about you, bragging on you when I was cleaning your paws. And you did such a good job giving me your paws voluntarily to clean your paws. You were such a good girl, weren't you? She came over here for some more. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a sweetie. Easy boy. He's just so cool. Good boy. I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened to me. He's such a cute. Oh, he's so busy. Oh. I forgot English for a second. Like, he's so cute. Okay, get back in your plats. Yes, you're becoming. Don't use that cuteness as a weapon. You little shit. God, she's spoiled rotten. I spoil you rotten. I do. Yes, I do. Okay, get back in your plats. Get in your plats. Okay, trust. Level of trust. Okay, the next one, optimism. Optimistic. Get in the bubble of optimism. I bet you. What can I bet you? Okay, I don't know if that's legal or not. So never mind. I didn't say that. There's probably a program there. Optimism. What is there to be optimistic about, Kelly? Well, that's the cool thing. In an I am kind of state of being, where we're needing something to be optimistic about. Oh, wait. Where's that one? Hold on. It's at the bottom. There we go. Are we needing optimism? I probably should have had that the whole time. I'm so sorry I didn't have it scrolling on the bottom, you guys. That would have been helpful. My bad. I do that in the workshops, though. I have my shit together in my workshops. It's like, this is free. You get what you get. Don't throw a fit. So I need optimism. Where do we find ourselves? Let's let go of that. I want to have something to be optimistic about. Well, the world you create is a projection of your feelings and emotions. So start the healing process on that. I have to be optimistic. I want to possess optimism. Sorry. It's not a word. I am optimistic itself. You guys, that's not even a word anymore. Do you say a word so many times? Sometimes it's not even a word. That just happened to me. Oh my gosh. Here I'm trying to help you guys. And I can't even, I'm not Englishing well. What about a state of being optimistic? I think that was a word. Don't come over here and complain. Be optimistic. The state of being optimistic. So then about what? Well, then I guess it would be about everything. If you want me to answer that question, what am I to be optimistic about? Everything. Every damn thing. Hey, stop. Stop. Not you guys. Or was it tell you guys to stop? Puppy. Satisfaction. We're about to get some really good ones. I could go a little faster now. So get into these bubbles. This was mainly for Helen. She already feels better. But Helen, let's go through all of these and you'll feel fantastic. Happiness, being present in the present moment. And Helen, I know you know those gratitude exercises. Those would probably be, how do you do that? You just are just going to do them randomly throughout the day? Would you like to schedule yourself? You don't have to answer. Just how would you like to do that? To be present. And again, a gratitude, we kind of forgot, gratitude exercises. Oh, helpful. Opens up that chest area. The chest is sadness and grief, and the breathing signifies alive and living. Gratitude. It's right after present. That's one of the best ways to get in the present moment. Is gratitude. That I've found. Supported. It starts with supporting yourself. Have you set boundaries for yourself? That's one way to support yourself, is to set boundaries. And again, if you feel the need, it might be need or want to set boundaries with others, but since we create them in our world, let's pretend like this is self-reflective. Let's create boundaries for ourselves. Then there usually will not be a need for boundaries with others. So you see how that works, you guys? Because you're not going to create characters that are out of these bounds. Success. Oops, what happened? I clicked the same one twice. There we go. There we go. Success. These are some of my faves. You guys, the next four, this one and the next three are some of my faves. So get in this bubble. Bubble of success. Prosperity. This is cumulative. You don't get out of one bubble to get in another. They're cumulative. Prosperity, abundance, and wealth. Woo! Contentment. Where do we find ourselves in these places? Letting go of all those things. What? What puppy? Can you guys hear her walking on the floor? What puppy? Hey, were you wanting some goat's milk? Goat's milk, and we're in the middle of an exercise though. Yeah, we're in the middle of an exercise. Can you wait? We'll see if she can wait. So content. Grace. I always think of ballerinas when I think of grace. Stability. It's the natural state of the avatar, you guys. How you doing, Helen? I'll make sure you're okay. Stability. We're getting in these bubbles and let go of shit. Starting that healing process. Confidence. What, puppy? You a good girl. Are you my good girl? We're almost finished with the exercise. Yeah. Inspiration. Motivation. Creativity. You guys, if you want an opportunity to let go, just join on in. Just letting go of one of these is better than nothing, right? You're just going to let go of nothing. Just let go of one thing today. Just one thing. Hey, do it 10 times a day for 3 days. Or you can write this list down if you want to. Take screenshots of this little swirly in 2 to 20 minutes, 10 times a day for 3 days. Let go of this shit. Getting all these bubbles. Live. Change your life. You do anything 30 times, it changes everything. But this one changes in a very awesome way. Oh, you're going to love this one. Natural state of the avatar is healthy. All of these are the natural states. Well, whiny puppy. There's, oh, I know what she wants, and I don't even want to say the name because I ran out yesterday. Oh my God. It might start with a P. You can't spell? How do you know what that is? How do you know what I'm talking about? She came over, she knew exactly. Can you read my mind? You freaked me out. You know what I almost said. Pumpkinseeds. Can you spell? Fuck me. Shit. Okay. Healthy and healed. Natural state of the avatar. Dedicated. Opportunity. Feeling of being whole. Because you let go of everything and you found out that there was no division. You just created it. Not whole because you put all the puzzle pieces together. That's the Matrix. Whole because you see the picture before the puzzle was even created in the Matrix. Ooh, did that feel better? Oh, whoo, intimacy of self, just knowing oneself, self-awareness, and then letting go of the concept of self because it's just a computer program. It's just a video game. And it's just identifying with something in the illusion. But until we have intimacy and healing with these avatars, there's no way we can let go of these avatars. Does that make sense? Hey, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, she keeps bringing me her squirrel. We're almost done. There's like 3 left. Empowered. What is that? Is that the squirrel? Empowered. Safety. Security. And we've got clarity. Good news. 51% is all that's required. 51% of your day, your time, is spent in this. Since we're in a toroidal field, hold on. What is that? Since we're in a toroidal field, there. Since the experience starts out with a toroidal field, when you throw things off balance, like 51%, and it starts spinning, it gets like, heavy on that side, and you've got an advantage. So seeing that it's structured like a toroidal field, throw it off balance, and then the universe is on your side, basically. The universe is helping you out at that point. All you have to, isn't that good for you guys who are like perfectionists? It's like, I don't want to even try because it won't be perfect. But hey, how's 51+%? I mean, I can handle that. Like, shit, anybody can do 51%. That's not asking a lot. That's easy work. That's easy. What, whiny girl? You gave me your squirrel. Thank you. Thank you for the squirrel. Like, that poor zebra. I don't know. These are pretty good, tough toys. That zebra. There's stuffing all over the place today. Okay, let's see. Shay. Little emoji. Let's see. Oh, they don't like salt between their paws. Salt. Where's the salt coming from? Okay, that one went over my head, Ken. That one went over my head. Let's see. Hey, Helen. Oh, yes, the boundaries have been brilliant. Oh, yes. And I'm in control. Ooh, Helen, you're speaking differently now. Whoa, I'm in control. Woo, Helen has spoken. Oh, girl, complete turnaround. It's just my biggest fear that won't let go. Your fear won't let go, or you won't let go of fear.
And that Helen is beautiful because it's a perspective change to let go. When you look at the God bubble from the God bubble perspective, hey, you want to do that, Helen, for your like 10 times a day for 3 days thing? Is the letting go of the fear part 10 times a day for 3 days? Oh, I bet you could do it. I bet you can. Yeah, my little dog knows every bloody word I say. Helen, I know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, kid. She's missing her the word I can't say. She must wonder who you're talking to. I know. And he's like, could you imagine? Like, because I'll start talking to myself and she gets all upset when I'm talking to myself. But then it's like we've got a system going, or I thought we had a system going where I get all the stuff done before I start talking to you guys, where she's kind of settled down for the most part. But then she gets real whiny at the end, and some days I could just put her outside, but it's been snow. And today, so the snow is melting, but it's still kind of like wet and muddy out there. So I can let her out, but she can't run around like she has, or she'll, kick the rocks up and get down into the mud. So she's got to be supervised outside. I can't just leave her outside for her to run and play and get dirt all over her. Because it's mud now. I know, Angela. Oh my God, how freaking funny. Freaking funny. Hey, was that helpful to you guys? I hope it was in this healing process. And I wanted it to be good news day today. Good news day, which it is every day, is good news day. And let's see. Here's a gratuitous picture of cute puppy. Oh my gosh, she's got so much more hair now. Now that I'm looking at that picture, that was her first. She was, let's say June, July, August, September, October. So she was about 6 months old in this picture. And she's got a lot more long hair going on around like her neck and everything. The hair is really sticking out now around her neck. It's so long. Because I forgot when they said either their long hair starts growing in at 18 months or finished or something like that. She's, I think she's a little past 18 months. And looking at dogs that are like her, they have more long hair. So she's still continuing to get long hair that's filling in. Oh, so funny to see her with that, just her, what do they call it? An undercoat. They've got an undercoat and then they've got that long hair. And that undercoat is what keeps us so warm. And why she's just fine outside. She's got this and why she sheds all the damn time. It's because she's got that undercoat. It's like there's not a day goes by that she's not shedding like thousands of hairs. My robe is a testament to that. Oh, I will send those things in the mail. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. Just start over from the beginning. We did exercise and everything. I hope it's beneficial to you guys. I'm going to do these exercises. If you would like to, let me undo this, undo that, and put the my opinion sign back up. There we go. Why are you whining? It's not even, oh, I didn't realize what time it was. Oh, I do tend to feed her about this time. I do kind of feed you about this time, don't I? Because usually when I say goodbye to you guys, I go outside and we do the outside thing, and then I bring her food out there to her so she can eat and look at the beautiful mountains. The 360 mountains. That's so pretty, you guys. That's just like, it's right out my window. That mountain right there. And there's one on the right and one on the left that you can't see. And those are about 14,000 feet high. They just look like little mounds to me because I'm so high up. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I was thinking not only is she spoiled, but like when she eats, she's got the best view. An amazing view. And that's the Arkansas River. Yeah, it's the Arkansas River right there. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, I mean, yeah, how is that? I'm in Colorado and it's the Arkansas River. Make that make sense. Oh, Shay. Hey, Shay, that's Ken. If you guys have never met, that's Ken. I like the 88 there. I like the 88. When I was doing the title, it ended up being 88, not 88 characters, but you know how it gives me a score? My score was 88 on the title, so I left it. I left it like that. Why are you whining? Oh my God. Whiny girl. Could be, do you want mommy hugs? Why do your feet look funny? She was out in the snow. Are your feet still wet? Is that why your paws look funny? So maybe her paws are still wet. I do as best I can to wipe her paws off and get them dry, but it just takes a while for it to dry. I know, puppy. Yeah, your paws are just still wet. That's all. Yeah, I'm used to seeing them dry all the time. So I thought something was wrong. What's wrong with your feet? Oh, Shay was like, nice to meet you, Ken. Did you want, okay, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Because if you go outside, you can't be running and playing like you normally do. Because, yeah, but if you just walk carefully over there, not kick up any rocks, there will be no mud, nothing. We can test and see how you do. Gosh, you guys, I don't know about this. Yeah, because I don't want you coming in muddy. That would be, because then I would have to give you an immediate bath instead of like when it's convenient for me to give you a bath. Yeah, it would be a right now bath. It would mean me carrying you from the doorway to the bathroom. I mean, I'm not sure if I want that. Poor thing. Like, she doesn't understand the snow thing and not going outside and playing. Like, she doesn't understand that, puppy. Oh, puppy. Well, let me say goodbye. Oh, some booties. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then it was like, well, what kind of booties? Do I do the disposable ones that are kind of like balloons, where you kind of stretch them out, put them over their paws like a balloon, and they're like rubber and stretchy, and then when you're finished, you take them off and just throw them away. Like, they've got stuff like that, and they've got some that are like official boots and everything. So then it's like, well, I'm gonna have to launder those then. Those will be going in the laundry, and they're always gonna be dirty. And so I wasn't sure what direction to go with the booties for these situations. Like, in my mind, thinking the best solution might be the ones that are like a balloon. Again, it doesn't look exactly like a balloon, but that's you understand the idea of putting it over their feet. And it's, it's like really, really tough rubber or whatever it is made of it. But yeah, that would be a way cool thing to have for her. Is those little stretchy booty things. And I'm thinking, she's not like a big dog. It's small, so she would need, if they come in sizes, it would be, I'm guessing, a medium. Oh my God. Can you just shh for just a minute? Holy crap. They do make dog Crocs. I love it. I love it. Well, if I'm putting anything on her feet, it's because she's going to go out there and get them dirty. So disposable, I'm thinking would be the best. But I've never put anything on her paws like that. I've seen like what the nightmare is that she doesn't, then she refuses to walk. And then she'll just fall down or something. That's what I'm thinking. Cats will like automatically do crap like that, but dogs can overcome. Cats are physically incapable. Like you put one of those. Oh, let's say it's those clamper. Like you've got a potato chip bag, and you're closing it, and you've got those clamps that you clamp on it. Like if you put one of those on the back of a cat, it will put its belly on the ground. Or if you use like tape or something, you put tape on its stomach, it's gonna like arch its back and try and get away from it. Or you put it on their paws and stuff. So cats are not okay with any of that stuff. And why do you have an annoyed look on your face? She does. She looks like she's annoyed with me. You do. You look incredibly annoyed. Yes, that look. It does. How do you do that with your eyes? Oh, but Mama, you are my world and I need you now. That's what I said. Why are you looking at me that way? Are you judging me right now? Did you hear her? Come here. Come here. You know what? She's saying and Like she's saying stuff like that when I ask some questions. She knows what that means. She hears me talk to myself and I say that. I saw you looking over there, and we will do that. But I have to successfully get you outside without you being a maniac in like the first 10 seconds. That it's like, oh boy, I'm outside. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Rocks go kicking all over the place. And then like mud all over your feet. She's like, why? You're sounding like I'm in trouble already, Mom. Oh, did you hear that? She said that with a snort at the end. It sounds like a sneeze, but they're not really sneezing. It's like one interpretation of it is, I want to play with you. And I want to let you know that we're not going to be really fighting. It's going to be play fighting. And so they do that. Or it's just like to express their feelings and stuff. That I want to go play. She's looking at me. When the what Ken wrote on there, bag to show her when it's empty. No, I put it in the mason jars. Is what I did. I put them all in the mason jars, and then I threw the bag away because it's like easier for all my storage and stuff. So, and I did. I showed her the mason jar and that it was empty and stuff, and she thinks there's a magic place that this stuff comes from. So I think she understands there's none in there, but where's the magic place that everything comes out of that magic place? Because she's not allowed in supermarkets, so she doesn't understand that there's these big buildings full of stuff and all the food that comes here. But she doesn't get that part. It's just magic, and there it is. Yeah, that dog snort play thing. Yep. The sneeze snort. The snort. Snort. She's looking at me in a very strange way. And she's probably like, who are you talking to? You're talking. What? What did you say? What did you say? Well, at least she doesn't have the lips of contempt. Ken Land. Hey. And we are not going to have the ORANGEBALL because that's going to be running around in the MUD. So I don't know. I know it's like everything is melted, so there's like not any snow. But I'm torn, puppy. I'm so torn on what to do. No, I feel bad. Because it's nice outside and the sun is out, but it's muddy from all that snow that's melting. That was a lot of snow. Yeah, that was a lot of snow. It's just really cold, too. Oh, the cow bone outside. Do you want to go chew on the cow bone outside and play with the snow? You want to go do that? We'll do that. Go to the, well, there's, it's like daytime and people are there. And she gets way too excited in wanting to meet people. And that's hard to handle. Oh, hey, Unforgiven. I was at PetSmart today and there were about 7 happy dogs shopping with their parents. We don't have, I mean, we've got a small town version of a big pet store here, but we don't have any of those big ones. But at the actual supermarket, like you can't take her to Walmart or the supermarket and, or any places like that. The Safeway or so forth. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to take her outside. Oh, poor thing. I guess I could take you on a walk. Yeah, and I can't even take her over there on the trail by the river because it's, more like dirt and gravel. So it would really be muddy because it doesn't, it's more of a trail than it is like, let's say a bunch of rocks put on top of it for like a road. Like they didn't do that over there because it's a trail. Because it's kind of hard to walk on. The rocks are kind of hard to walk on. So that would really be muddy if I took you over there. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mind the dust. You're kind of dusty. You're a little dusty. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I got some Manuka honey. I had a place like on my forehead, and it was kind of like a rash that I got after I did a parasite cleanse, and it just didn't feel like it was healing. It's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So I finally got to the store and I got the Manuka honey. It had on sale. So since I had it on sale, like holy crap. I bought it. Nothing wrong with it. Holy crap. So I put it on and it is really helping. It is really helping with, it feels like it's actually healing now. With that Manuka honey is good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, the pet food at PetSmart is not good. I don't know if I can say that word or not. I get the only GMO cat food they have. Yeah. My sweetie. My sweetie. You are being patient. I'm proud of you. She's not doing all that whining anymore. She is being patient, but she has the look of judgment on her face, though. Yeah, you do. You have the look of judgment on your face. Oh, what a good girl. No mommy hugs. Oh, when I found out that what dog hugs are, like they come and they press against you. So I thought, well, if she comes and gives me a hug by pressing against me, then when I do that squeezing, like a hug squeeze, she's going to understand what that is. So I do like the hug squeeze with her. Oh, I can imagine how much snow you got, Helen. This is Helen. Over there we have health alert warnings. Oh shit. 6 centimeters, barely nothing. I have to laugh. So much programming and nothing. Yeah, this was at least 4 inches. Some of it's melted away. Let me look on the picnic table. Oh yeah, most of that's melted away on the picnic table. But it might be like when it like melted a little bit and then like refroze overnight, I was able to take the I shouldn't say it, ICE off. She gets excited when she hears that. Do you know how that's spelled? Oh my god, you guys! I think she could spell. I'm not joking. Like, fuck. I spell a lot when I'm talking to like my friend on the phone. When I'm talking about her, I do spelling. So that's probably you learned how to spell this stuff, didn't you? So she's just putting instead of that word, she knows that I'm spelling. Girl. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that she knows the independent alphabet, the letters independently, but when I spell a certain thing, I'm sure she remembers that. Oh my gosh, puppy. You guys be so careful. Be so careful in the whole worldwide planet of careful when you get a highly intelligent dog. Make sure that your IQ is higher than your dog's IQ. Because I think hers is higher than mine, and mine's pretty high. Like I think yours is up at about 1,000. Like shit. Oh my god. Let's see. Unforgiven. Your intention comes out in the frequency in your tone. Yes. Oh my god, that's so true. They feel what you're saying. Yes. I'm just discovering how smart. I mean, there are breeds of dogs that are smarter than her, but that would terrify me to be around a dog that's smart. She's not the most intelligent breed out there, but she's high up. What is the most intelligent breed? It's probably unpronounceable. Which dog has the highest IQ? The border collie. No way. And she's right there with the border collie, you guys. And German shepherds. she's basically she's an Australian shepherd. Oh my god, no wonder you're up there at the top. German shepherds. Oh my gosh. Oh, the golden retrievers are up there as well. And they just talk about why, instinctive intelligence, working in obedience intelligence, and so forth. They're just saying how they calculate this. It's not necessarily an IQ, just the smartest dog breeds. There we go. This is cool to know this. The tin top, okay. Okay, number 10, Australian cattle dog. So she's ranking there too, because it's the Australian, like a shepherd. Let's see, Rottweilers, number 9. Oh, is it Papillon? I don't know how to pronounce this one. That's a cutie pie, I tell you that. Number 8. Oh, that's an adorable dog. Don't let my dog hear me say that. Labrador, why are you looking at me that way? It was a cute puppy. Don't look at me that way. Labrador Retriever, number 7. Shetland Sheepdog. Oh, it looks like Lassie almost. Is 6. Golden Retriever, 5. Doberman Pinscher is 4. Did you know that? How cool. German Shepherds, 3. And she's kind of like a mix of them. Poodle is number 2. I believe it. My very first dog, like as a baby, was a poodle. So freaking smart. Oh my god. Number 1, Border Collie. You look a lot like a Border Collie. Did you know that? You do. You look a lot like a Border Collie. Yes. You're cuter, though. You're cuter. You are. Ken made me an AI little video clip created of her, like, cooking food in the kitchen and all that. I put it on my TikTok if you want to go see it. It's so cute. And was that like a picture of her that you put in there? Because that looked just like her. I mean, some of the other ones are like real close, but that one was like perfect. It looked just like her. Oh, Michelle, thank you. I'm glad to help you guys out or support you. So happy to do that. There we go. Oh, Ken's like, yes. Yes. Yeah, okay. You did take a picture of her. Okay. That's why it looked just like her. That was so cute. That was adorable. I couldn't use the music. TikTok has some copyright stuff going on, so I couldn't use the music. But I think I changed it out for some appropriate TikTok music. I think it's fairly appropriate for it. So thank you, Ken, for making that for me. And Ken, if you see cute AI stuff, it's usually Ken that sends that to me. Not all the time, but it's most of the time it's Ken, just to give credit where credit is due. I didn't come up with those. Ken and his high intelligence and plus AI is creating these, and I'm very impressed. I'm incredibly impressed with that. I mean, I created a few AI things. Like this one, I created this. Not bad. I did that. I created this. I did that one. I did this. And this one, I think, is the one for comic relief. Oh no, that was a good one. Oh shoot. Well, where did I put the other one? Hold on. There was one that puppy. Hold on. Oh crap. I can't find it. There we go. Was it this? There's one that's supposed to be like funny. Is it this? Let's see. Not bad, right? Cool. This one's funny. Yeah, I had when that happened, that was like the first one. It's like, let me give it a little more instructions. I wasn't real clear about what's supposed to happen to the avatar in the bubble. Crash landing. So that's my skill level. Ken, that is my skill level. And which doesn't say much. Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh, I think it's Border Collie. Hey, thanks, Northern Star. Yeah. Border Collie. High intelligence there. Hey, I'm plugging the player. It's just nice to hear others, so I don't feel quite so alone. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you showed up. Hung out for a while, you guys. I love hanging out with you. You guys are so cool. Let's see, Northern Star. I have had several Border Collies. Oh, how'd you handle that? And my God, their intelligence is overwhelming. Oh, her intelligence is overwhelming. I can imagine being smarter than her. I don't know what I would do. Like shit. I was like, do you want to balance my bank account for me? Oh, never mind. I've got online banking. I'll be all right. Oh my God. Would be funny. Oh, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go enjoy my Saturday. I had like Ken, thank you, Ken, gifted me quite generously money for me to go out to eat on Friday. So instead of going out to eat and you got a tip and all of that and the box to get up to take home, I went at lunchtime to the sushi place and got the lunch special. So it's like a really good, reasonable price, and got probably twice the amount of food with the lunch special as what I would normally get for, like one of the dinners or whatever, or like a sushi boat or things like that. So yeah, I'll go at. All I'm interested in, I think, is our salmon. Anyway. So I got 2 lunches. I act like I'm getting it for like 2 people. So they'll give me like, 2 sets of chops and 2 ponzus and all. So I've got a whole package, and I was going to take a picture of it and send it to Ken because I forgot to do it yesterday. I just chowed down on that. And I was like, I'm not. And there were no pictures. There were no pictures at all. So let me send you a picture. And thank you, Ken, so much. Oh my gosh, it's such a treat to get to go, because I eat like really good food here every day, but you just get tired of it. Just eating the same things. It's I feel good, and it's I feel like the stuff that I'm eating is very helpful to me. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm going to cook that butternut squash for you today. Well, I mean, I'm going to eat it too, but I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut it in wedges because you seem to do well when I cut it in wedges. I'm going to cut the butternut squash in wedges, and I'm going to roast it. Leave the seeds on it. Oh, I know. She's doing the down dog position. I'm going to do that for you today. Yes, it'll take about an hour. After I cut it and put it in, it'll take about an hour. And because I got one of the big one. Yeah, if it were smaller, it'd be like 45 minutes. But about an hour. We're going to have butternut squash. And I also got a spaghetti squash. I didn't get acorn squash this time. Yeah, because we ate a bunch of acorn squash. I thought, let's just kind of mix and match here. Let's kind of shake it up a little. Yeah. So she's excited. She's like wants to go outside because that's where I feed her the squash, so she can like, keep it on the ground while she's eating it. Because if I put the squash like in her bowl inside, she'll take it out of the bowl and pick some random spot and eat it. So I'd rather it be outside that she's eating. My puppy gets people food. Yeah, I give her people food. Like her diet varies. Like the other day, I gave her like for her pounds and how much she eats and how many calories she burns off and all. Because we were inside a lot, so she wasn't, having a lot of calories. Burning off a lot of calories. She'll burn off calories way past how much she weighs. Does that make sense, you guys? Like she weighs a certain amount, so feed them a certain amount. Like, oh no, she's like got above genius IQ, and she's hyper. So on the days when she was inside, for about 3 days, I went on I think I could say it, not trigger her. I went on a sardine fest. Okay, she didn't look. It tastes bitter. She grounds it. Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. So yeah, that's what I like to do. It's not even cooked yet, though. She's being very patient. She's lying there. As she gets older, she's doing better and better, not so impulsive like when she was a puppy. She still has her little puppy ways, but then she's like, I know you're talking about me. I don't know who you're talking to. I think you're talking to yourself, but I know you're talking about me. So find her cow. Oh yes, and it is still over there in the snow. Actually, there's a little section over there that still has snow on it, and that's where all the cow bones are. No, she's like, I want those bones, Mom. Where's the bones outside? Because we play with the OB outside. Do you know what that means? You're serious. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys, I can't spell anymore. I can't spell. I remember when my mom did that. We went to the doctor. And I remember she was like, oh, SHOT. Would she spell that? I couldn't spell yet. I mean, I hadn't learned in school or anything like how to like read, write, and spell or anything. That's how young I was. But I knew what she was spelling. And then I remember my mom saying, oh, no, I can't spell around her anymore. Or that doesn't work anymore or something like that. Jeez. I don't know how old I was, but didn't know how to spell, but I knew what they were talking about. It's like, I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic whatever. And I'll see you on the next video.
Roll of dreams where the stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her thought bubble we soar through the night. Exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony of galaxies fills the